Bank today, protect tomorrow. The story that I'll share is a brilliant lesson I got from a sales manager many years ago. She's one of the best sales managers I had in my career. Basically, what happened was I was managing the gym and we had a brilliant day. We sold something like 11 or 12 memberships, by far the best performance in our entire region. And at the end of the day, I couldn't wait to send her a text message with my final day report. I eagerly opened my phone, I sent the text message, I had a smile on my face, I got on the train and I waited for her reply. Halfway home, I get a reply from my regional manager and she says, "Great day today. A real shame it's been let down by the next 3 days." I was gutted. Can you believe? I just had this incredible day. I was high-fiving with my team. They were happy. And then to top it all off, on the way home, I get a message basically saying that my performance wasn't any good. Now, let's not take away from the fact that 11 or 12 sales was fantastic. That was a brilliant achievement. So in other words, I successfully banked for today. I made as much money, generated as many sales as I possibly could in one day. By the way, on average in that gym, we generated somewhere between 3 to 5 sales a day. So that was more than double the usual performance. Unfortunately though, and this is where my regional manager was exactly right, because we had not considered protecting the next 3 days with appointments, with bookings, and with people interested in joining the gym, that meant that that one day would have a negative knock-on effect over the next 3 days. So I want you to imagine this for a moment. Let's say you're a nutritionist or you're a beauty therapist, or in essence, someone who has a schedule for the day. And let's say that today is fully booked. And on top of that, you bring in incredible revenues for the day. So you look at the end of the day and you say, what an amazing day. I've just done X amount in sales and I've just been able to make this much money for the day. Brilliant. However, because you were so busy delivering and making money today, what didn't happen was the other part of revenue generation. You've done no sales activity, no lead generation, and the result of that is your next 3 days look pretty empty. What you now have to do, unfortunately, is you have to divide your brilliant day and the sales that you made, not just by the one day, but by 4 days. And let me explain. For the day that's happening right now, or just finished right now, for the following day, and the 2 days after that. So a straightforward example, say you delivered £1,000 in revenue today. I'm not taking away that you banked today and you were successful. But if you've got nothing in the diary for the next 3 days, and you divide that £1,000 by 4, actually, you only did £250 today, because now you've done £250 tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. I know this sounds quite harsh and it sounds like, hold on, Pete, but you don't know what I'm going to bring in the following day. Here's the reality. We must know where our next sales are coming from. If we do not know where our next sales are coming from, then very much we are running our business and career with a fingers crossed strategy. So you know, right, today I'm fully booked. I can generate £1,000 today. For example, it might be significantly more. It might be just £100. However, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to protect the next few days by making sure I'm still doing my lead generation. I'm still going to book up the next few days as well. Another quick example is when I won a large contract with a gym to literally outsource their sales department to my business. It was a total life changer for me. I couldn't believe it. I had to go and recruit my own team. I actually took on 3 salespeople for a duration of 6 months. The pay was incredible. I was able to pay my team. We had a commission structure as well. And I got into that contract. And for 6 months, I loved every single moment. But I forgot to do the essential thing. Whilst I was in that contract, I wasn't thinking about what's going to happen after this contract, not just with that client, but I mean with other potential clients. So instead of finding other clients like that first gym, I put all of my energy and all of my effort into helping that one client. You can see where this is going. By the end of the contract, unfortunately, I had to let my entire team go, and I went from a solid income for 6 months to 0. And this would have been such a simple fix in my business. All I needed to do in those 6 months was keep up my sales activity, my lead generation, sharing the results that we were able to share with the gym I was already working with, and finding out what other gyms or other companies I could help along the way. That way, I could have banked today with that 6-month contract, and I could have protected tomorrow by actually having not just one, but maybe even 2, 3, or 5 other clients at the end of that contract. So ultimately, what we need to be doing in our business is having our eyes on the prize on right now, and still looking ahead at the future of our business too. Yes, this may sound difficult to do, but actually it makes your business exponentially easier because you're focused on now and you are securing the future.